Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are here, and I absolutely love doing sharings of announcements such as the one we're going to be covering in this video. So we're going to get into it because one of our RHOP alums, Candice and Chris, has shared that they have had their new bundle of joy. They have welcomed their new family member, being their cute little boy, to the world now has been announced. So I'm excited for them. I mean, this has been a really nice journey to see Candice go through as far as regarding motherhood. And we got to see a lot of that on RHOP when she was on. I am hoping that there will be an opportunity for the two of them to return when they feel comfortable to do so, because it would really be nice to see the continuation of their story. I am super excited for their announcement. Of course, I was super excited when she had shared that she was pregnant in the first place. I thought, oh yes, this is wonderful, because I feel that, just like most women may attest to, maybe some not, maybe some women are fine either way, but there's was definitely the representation of the nervousness that you can have when you embark on, motherhood, parenthood, if you will. So it was really nice to just see that come to fruition for her. I think that she is probably going to be a dynamic mother. I really do. And, even the bonding between her and her mother is, there was some things that they shared with us during their time on the show, and as far as what kind of created their relationship and where it's at now. But it does seem like they're in a really great place as well. So it just would really be nice to see the dynamics of that whole thing. So, with that, so excited. So much congratulations to both Chris and Candice and all of the family on their new arrival, which actually got here a little earlier than most would have thought from the announcement, because it wasn't very recent. The baby was here since October 3rd, I believe, but we'll get into it on the details in the sharing itself. So let's go ahead and do just that. Go ahead and sit back, and we are going to get right on into it. So according to Bravo TV, Candice Diller Bassett welcomes first baby with Chris Bassett, and we're going to see also information that shares about his unique name. It further goes on to say that the Real Housewives of Potomac's Candice Dillard Bassett is now a mom after welcoming her first child with her husband, Chris Bassett. Now, congratulations are definitely in order for Candice Dillard Bassett. On November 13th, the Real Housewives of Potomac alum announced that she welcomed her first child with her husband, Chris Bassett. Now, as Candice told People, she gave birth to son Jet Maxwell Lee Bassett on October 3rd. He is just the cutest little thing, Candice shared with the outlet. Chris and I couldn't be happier. It's so cliche to say, but he's brought such joy to our lives in ways I never could have been able to describe before. It's pure love. I just look at him and envision all the adventures we're going to have. She added, throughout my pregnancy, when I would talk to him in my stomach, I would say, I can't wait to see who you're going to be. And that's been the joy in my heart that's continued after his birth. It's exciting to think about. I'm so ready for a lifetime of being on the sidelines, cheering him on. Now, what is the meaning of Candice's son's name? Well, Candice's son's name, Jet, translates from Hebrew to excellence and abundance, as she shared in her interview. The meaning of his name was really important to me. I mean, there were a lot of names I liked that had meanings I did not like. So that just automatically tossed them out. But as soon as I read the meaning of his name, I was like, this is it. This is his name. Now, naming him took longer than I thought, she added. I had been throwing names out to Chris the entire pregnancy, and most of the ones I liked, he was like, those sound like Nepo baby names. And I was like, why are you just trying to unalive my vibe? But Chris agreed with Jet. He was like, Jet, yeah, it's a cool name. He's going to be a cool kid, and they can call him JB, of course. Now, why does Candice Diller Bassett's son have two middle names, you may ask? Well, the reason Candice's son is named Jet Maxwell Lee Bassett, according to Candice, she says, I'm extra. She said in her interview, Lee specifically comes from Candice's father's middle name. And we all know how extra Candice can be. but I do think it's a very lovely sentiment and connection to her father. Now, Candice Dillard Bassett's journey to getting pregnant. We'll see, before welcoming her first child, Candice was open about her journey to becoming a mom. But both Candice and Chris consulted with his children before deciding to get pregnant through IVF. In a Q&A with BravoTV.com, Candice noted that Chris's daughter was like, "No, I don't want any more." Then I was like, okay, well, that's good to know, but maybe it might be cool if we had one or two. I think we would work it out, right? And she was like, well, maybe. I'll think about it. I remember being that way when I was an only child. She's the youngest, so I get it from being the youngest from that perspective. Luckily, after going through a successful egg retrieval, the couple was able to harvest 6 embryos, and it was only a matter of time for them to figure out the timing. This decision involved what zodiac the baby would be born under, because I don't need an Aquarius or a Gemini in my house, Candice told BravoTV.com. Oh, and by the way, Candice and Chris's baby is a Libra. Candice Dillard Bassett details her pregnancy by sharing that when she was pregnant, Candice was open about all the struggles she was going through amid her pregnancy, including her cravings, her pain, sickness, and all that came with it. And in Instagram Live on April 22nd, Candice talked about her pregnancy symptoms. She had noted that during her first trimester, she wasn't really sick. She says, "I really didn't have any side effects. I just knew I was pregnant. And that was really it," she explained. "I may have had a touch of nausea here and there. And then all of a sudden I crossed into the second trimester and it was like, haha, joke's on you. You're about to have some symptoms." And here we go. So now Candice also revealed that she was struggling with enjoying food and also lacked a lot of energy throughout her second trimester. "I was horizontal for 2 days. I could not move," she said. Ahead of giving birth, Candice revealed that she was calmed by the presence of Chris, who is the father of 3 children from a previous relationship. "There's a lot of comfort in knowing that he's done this 3 times with 2 boys and a girl, so he's seen both sides," she said. And what she had basically shared that with Entertainment Tonight in her April interview. Now, what Candice Dillard Bassett is looking forward to most about motherhood? Well, with her first baby here, Candice previously revealed that she was definitely looking forward to support from her friends and her followers once the baby arrived. "I've realized, number one, the thing I'm most excited for is my mom village," she said in that same Instagram Q&A. And that mom village, all moms from every age, every walk of life, but specifically millennial moms, I've just admired watching my friends who are moms, mother, and parent thrive. "I think that we are consciously doing things differently than our parents, and we are loud and proud about that and very intentional. And so I resonate with that, and I'm very excited to be in that." And so there you have it, the announcement that I think most of us, if we are fans, were really waiting for. I know I'm truly excited and happy for the both of them. Congratulations to the both of them. I do wonder if this is going to sharpen Candice's wit as time goes on, or is this going to soften her persona as time goes on? I would love to know your thoughts on that. Definitely leave them down below in the description area, or the comments area. Actually, the description area is for me, right? For me to write in, you to view. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts, because it's just going to be interesting to see what is going to come of Miss Candice Dillard. And I feel like we're going to learn a lot more about things, and she's going to maybe give us a little bit more of a ride on that journey in some facet, whether it be back on the show, maybe another type of reality type setup, like a documentary basis type thing, like a docu-series or something like that, or maybe just a full-on interview that will get to air on an Entertainment Tonight or something of that sort. Either way, I'm so excited for the both of them. I think that it is so great that they will have the opportunity to experience parenthood together in a very different way. I know that she is very close with her stepchildren, children previous for Chris in previous relationships. So that was a really nice foundation for her to start off with. And we did get to see a little bit of that connection and one of maybe the season before her last season on the show, which was nice to see. We really hadn't seen much of that in seasons prior with her actually on. So to see that mothering side of her was really fun to see, and it gave us maybe a little bit of insight. But like they say, you never know how things are going to turn out, and you just never know how much your world is going to change in such a positive way when you have a positive birth experience in a positive situation. So I am so happy for the both of them. I think this is great, and I'm just looking forward to all of the blessings that she will be able to receive through this. So yes, again, congratulations to the happy couple and parents now, and probably always really has been for quite some time, right? So that being said, definitely, if you have not subscribed, I hope that you will. Come on, join the family. I would love to have you. I love talking about all things, recaps, reviews, worthy news. We talk about everything under the sun here. I just love having conversation and community with you guys. It is one of my favorite things to do. And so that being said, I really do appreciate you taking the time to hang out and hear this announcement of news. Definitely leave your thoughts below, and yeah, let's conversate about it. I hope you will give the video a like as well, because I would so appreciate that too. And for sure, leave your notification bells on, because I may be dropping another video or two today. We'll see what happens with that, and I don't want you to miss it. So with that being said, I think that's going to do it for this video. I will be bidding you adieu, but I thank you so much again for being here. You take care and be blessed, and until next time, bye.